Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aoife, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail again, once again. Today we will be doing a showcase on the triple dot team with Hysilens, Black Swan, Kafka, and Huahua. I guess I'll go over the builds first. So for Hysilens here we have 3400 attack, very good. 137 speed, so that's over Black Swan at 135. 0 crit stats obviously because it's a dot character, we don't want that. A bit of break effect is always good for dot characters because that extra dot can do some nice damage. 121% hit rate, you just want to hit that for Hysilens, same with Black Swan. We have our signature light cone solo, wide as the ocean sing, very good. Glad I got it. Our traces are all level 10, all of these characters traces are level 10. Oh, well not this one. Except for the basic attack because basic attack is pretty pointless. No eidolons in these characters. Relics are Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Revelry of the Sea. For Black Swan, of course, we have a signature, and we're also running Prisoner with Pan-Cosmic Commercial Enterprise. For Kafka, we're running the same setup as Hysilens with Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Revelry by the Sea. And for Huahua, we're trying to run fast Huahua, but you know, 151 isn't the best. Signature, and Passed by a Wandering Cloud for the extra skill point, and Lushaka for Hysilens. So we're going to be going through the difficult content one by one. Let's start with Forgotten Hall. So I'm not going to do the second stage, there's not really any point in showcasing that and it takes a really long time, so yeah. We'll just showcase the triple dot team. Okie dokie, here we are. So this memory turbulence has a dot effect, so that's really good for Hysilens, obviously. I think triple dot will perform perfect. I think triple dot will perform perfectly well even without this turbulence. Triple dot is very powerful, I think. I mean, it can clear all content pretty easily. So we've got our domain up, we've used all our techniques and stuff, the Arcana is building up. Okie dokie. This one has the turbulence on it, so maybe I should go for it. And it has more dots in it too. We'll take this one out first. Use Huahua skill. We'll use the skill to get the vulnerability up. Now this one has more Arcana. We'll do this one. Yeah, this one is always annoying. We'll just burst right away. That should give a lot of damage.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Use Huahua's burst as well. That'll give us Hysilens burst. I mean, not burst, ultimate. This isn't Genji. Yep, so big damage. Gonna save Black Swan's ultimate for the next wave. Okay, boom. So as you can see, you know, cleaving through these enemies pretty quickly does a very powerful, you know, archetype when you have the right setup. Use the skill. Use the burst. I mean ultimate, I keep calling it burst. I was initially using Hysilens Hyacinth on this team in place of Huahua, but yeah, Huahua's energy regeneration is just too good not to use. And the attack buff too. I mean, every character on this team makes use of the attack buff, so.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Huahua's so good. All these years later, and she's still so good. She's a 1.0, well not 1.0, but you know, 1.x series character. Came out in the same patch as Argent. It's funny when you think about it that way. I mean, Runway is too, and Runway is still an excellent support character, so it's not like that's a mark against Waho or anything that she's, you know, still finding these this far into the meta development, right? One cycle pass. I'm not aiming for a 0 cycle, so I'm not too miffed about that really.
Good time. Time to say bye.
If I was aiming for 1 cycle, I'd probably use a buffer instead of Waho.
Memories are beneath the water, lies an endless abyss.
Let's see how high we can get Arcana.
Stand still. Don't
Let's
let
apply the debuff. The vulnerability.
like a warm current.
You're 45 already, crikey. Yeah, I think Kafka will make that blow up for quite a high amount of damage, let's see. Yep, 2,000 or 200,000, not bad. This should be the kill shot. Not quite, but this is it. Here we go. So yeah, that was quite good for it was a good showcase, a good showing from the dot team, I think. I mean, 2 cycles. I wasn't getting 2 cycles on my other teams, so I mean, you know, it goes to show. And you could argue it's, you know, made with dot in mind, but I mean that's how it always works with the new characters, right? The stages are made with those new characters in mind, and they usually synergize with them. I'm glad they came out with a new physical character, because I definitely was never ever going to get the last physical character they released. He who shall not be named. I don't even like saying that, to be honest, but oh well. So here we are in Pure Fiction, again with the same lineup. Lightning physical weakness, that's very good, because we obviously have Hysilens and Kafka on the team. So let's just get right into it. As you could see, I had 80,000 points, so with the setup I have, I can literally clear the entire thing in like literally all of the enemies. There's nothing missed. It's a perfect score. So that should tell you how good a dot is right now. You know, when Pure Fiction came out, that was the hardest mode for me. I couldn't clear it all the way. I couldn't get all the stars. So yeah. Okay, we'll use the ult and just blow up every character here. Boom. Here's the skill. Yeah, just so we can get more energy.
Stand still.
Flex one, I'll just target this one. Yeah, see, you don't even need to take actions, they just die because of the dot. And that's how good dot is in Pure Fiction. I mean, it deals with the enemies for you. Now with erudition characters, you have to take actions to, you know, actually deal damage, right? But with dot, you let the enemies act, and it does it all for you. Okay, just launch Hysilens ultimate right now. Get a skill point, and do lots of damage. Use Kafka's skill here into burst, will regenerate her talent skills for the follow-up. I mean, what a huge buff Kafka got with the Nova Flare. It's so remarkable. The follow-up used to just apply the dot, that's all it used to do, but now it even detonates dot for a bit of damage, which is huge. And she has 2 points of her talent now, which is also really, really big. I'm really impressed what they did with the buff characters, being, what is it, Blade Jinglia, Silverwolf Kafka, the Stellaron Hunters plus Jinglia. I haven't used the other ones, I've only used Kafka so far, but from what I've seen they all look really, really impressive, which makes me happy, because these old characters, you know, before they couldn't keep up with the meta environment, but now they definitely can. Now that's not something you get with Genshin Impact, you know. Hu Tao, you know, she used to be so good, but she's basically just a paperweight now because her damage isn't high enough to keep up in the hard content. And new character releases to buff those teams, you know, it can only do so much, right? You know, you can get Sitlali and Farina for Hu Tao, but is that gonna actually improve Hu Tao's damage that much? Like, yes it will, but at that point you might be better off investing in a new damage character. Like Mawika. Mawika is awesome though, I love Mawika.
What do you want to know?
Well, Mawika also takes a lot of extra characters to have, like Shalanan and Sitlali too, but you know what I mean. She's quite versatile as well. You can put her in a diverse array of teams with Varessa, for example, or just other Netlane characters, DPS characters, which is really good. I think it's amazing that they managed to make the Archon synergize with that nation's characters so perfectly. So, because Mawika's fighting spirit comes from Night Soul, obviously. And you can only get Night Soul from the Netlane characters. So, back on topic, as you can see, we're pretty much almost done with this side of Pure Fiction. I mean, yeah, we literally have a cycle to spare. It's like, we're in no rush. It's pretty much over already. So it goes to show the power of dot, of triple dot. You know, it's in there with the best, highest damage teams. And it's all because of Hysilens. Thank you, Hysilens. Okie dokie, there we go. So that's Hysilens in, I forgot what the other thing's called, Pure Fiction and Memory of Chaos. So yeah, let's move on to the last mode, that being Apocalyptic Shadow. Apocalyptic Shadow is about to get updated, but you know, let's just have a look at what's happening anyways. Okie dokie. Let's see. Yeah, this will work for Dar. So let's just switch this up really quickly. Let's see. Here we go, boom. This is good. Perfect. Changing your lineup, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Apocalyptic Shadow, Icor Beast. Why is the Icor Beast? I don't know. Okie dokie.
Make a wish.
Does that hurt?
Boom. So for Apocalyptic Shadow, the goal is to break the enemy's toughness bar first, and then you can deal big damage. And we do have two type advantage characters, obviously, so... And it's not ideal, but, you know... We should have enough actions to quickly break the toughness gauge. I mean, we immediately use two Hysilens first. Cracky. Yeah, it's so much damage. Or so much energy recharge.
Good times. Never let time to say bye.
Boom. It's crazy.
Stand still.
Yeah, I think we'll break the toughness in no time. I mean, we already broke one toughness bar so far.
Relax. Time to say bye.
I've got something in my throat.
Stand still.
This is really fun. Just spamming the ultimates. I could have used my, I could have used the skill there, but it wouldn't matter that much. It wouldn't have applied to the Flame Reaver.
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom. Okay.
Ill fate descends.
This is ridiculous. Here we go. Alright. So this should be the kill shot. If not, we can just use Kafka ultimate.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom. Alright, and we repeat. I can't testify to how
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless
entertaining
abyss.
this is, but you know, it's a showcase. We're here to showcase what the new team can do, what triple dot can do, and you know, I'm quite impressed with this. I haven't seen showings from this from traditional, you know, crit DPS carries. And this is something I've always appreciated about Dot since it was just Kafka, really, is that it's, you know, it's a versatile team. It can go in single target content, it can go in multi-target content. It's just, it's not limited in ways other characters might be.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Now the Herta will definitely struggle in single target situations. Not that she's bad in those single target situations, it's just that you know, her damage is mostly against multiple enemies because she's an erudition character, right? So she's more for pure fiction. So when you take her into something like Apocalyptic Shadow or, you know, Memory of Chaos, where there's, you know, not as many enemies, it can be difficult for her. And likewise for Fei Xiao, you know, she's a hunt character, so she doesn't have that many. She doesn't have ways to deal with multiple characters at a time or enemies at a time. But Dot doesn't have this weakness at all. Dot can match up into a variety of content extremely well, as you can see in this showcase. I mean, we're crushing every single, you know, difficult content event in this game. You know, we crushed Memory of Chaos in 2 cycles. We got a perfect score in Pure Fiction, and now we're about to get, you know, we're about to do this Apocalyptic Shadow with 1900 action value still left. Here we go, yeah, it's done. It's done.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Good times.
Let's finish this
No
off,
time to say
Kafka.
bye.
Boom. Oh, okay, Hysilens can finish this off. Okay, I like it that way better. Let's make it the slow version. How about that? Boom. Beautiful. And there we go. A score of 3,876. Yeah, I mean, you know, goes to show how good Triple Dot is. So, yeah, that's my Triple Dot showcase. Thank you very much for watching. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and I didn't upload my summons for Hysilens because that was quite an eventful and quite, shall we say, split, I guess, because I didn't get her right away, and I also didn't get her light cone right away. You know, it took a lot of grinding from the new events and stuff, and the new story, and the new areas. But I mean, I got her, as you can see, and yeah, she's great. She's really fun. She's super powerful. She's relatively easy to build. I mean, personally, I find non-crit characters much more tolerable to build than crit characters, because I mean, for crit characters you have to balance attack or HP depending on what you scale with. You have to balance the 2 crit stats, and you have to balance speed as well. It's just a nightmare. On top of things like effect resistance as well, which is just useful to have for every character, because you don't want your characters being, you know, getting bad statuses that can impact your damage output, right? But yeah, we weren't really affected by that in this showcase, thankfully. So yeah, that's all. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you around.